I'm Jordan.
I'm Will.
And we are Numen Studios.
We actually met kind of midway through ACM. We didn't really meet at the start. And we kind of just started working together on like collaborative projects with a few of our friends, a few different artists, kind of just experimenting really at the start, seeing where it went. I mean, from there, that's kind of how we got the idea to start Numen Studios, I guess. And we were kind of in talks with each other. What should we do? What do you want to do after ACM? What do you want to do after ACM? And it just kind of came together then, I guess. And we just kind of, we have similar tastes, we have similar interests.
We both have different skill sets, and we thought that if we bang our heads together,
kind of speeds up the whole process as well. Like me being able to do more of the electronic stuff while he's concentrating more on the recording stuff, making it actually sound really good.
If you're recording synths and stuff like that, like the person's running back and forth to like record it and then come back. Whereas I can sit there and like actually listen to the sound whilst he's kind of making it, and then I can compress or EQ, or I could like be giving tips on like how I would make it sound better, like in the recording process.
Today we're working Fox, we're actually recording drums on one of their new singles. We've managed to get a drum sound that's actually really big.
I've done their stuff ever since they started, but they really pushed us along in ACM as well, and they've got a lot of new stuff coming out soon, which is all being done here. We've got loads of synth stuff that we're working on today. But yeah, we're trying to experiment with them as well, and this space just gives us the ability to do that. I went to college, came out of college and I took a gap year, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I liked mixing music and making like dubstep and stuff. And I thought that like 2 years is a good time to kind of find yourself. So I thought that course was perfect for me. Went into ACM, like not really knowing much about like microphones and things like that. And like John Gallen, Steve Cooper, Simon Gogley, like all of them, Alan Branch, they were all like wicked ACM lecturers. They taught me everything.
Studying at ACM was really cool because I just learned more about music than I ever had. I thought I'd go there learning just about production, but I actually ended up learning kind of just about music as a whole, about kind of how to layer music. I learned keys, I was able to practice drums, I was able just to connect with like loads of different musicians that I would have never been able to connect with.
And at ACM, it gives you the opportunity to just do it.
I was on electronic music production, so I was studying about synthesis. I was also studying about how electronic sound works kind of as a whole, and kind of about music theory as well. So we were kind of learning about similar things, but I was solely kind of electronic.
I came into ACM from an electronic background, and I wanted to push out a little bit more, so I went and did the CMP course at ACM, because I wanted to try something different, and I thought I knew it all about production, but it was a different world, and the mentality you have to have going, getting people into the studio, making sure that they're comfortable to record with you. As an electronic producer, I'd have never even thought about that.
I think that's kind of what ACM really specialised in, is giving that step from being a bedroom producer into being more of a kind of like a social producer. A lot of what we've got here now is kind of what we've always dreamed of having, like things such as the Prophet, the Sub 37, the Moog. We've also got like a Neve preamp, which is kind of a game changer for us. Mics wise, we've got quite a lot now.
Juicy bits.
Bit of an arsenal.
Yeah. Well, our main one is like the Neumann U87, but we've got some like really nice clones, like the 67, these like old school 414 copies.
They'll be able to have it all kind of here for us to use in our own time, for our own music, and kind of for clients as well. It just allows us to be able to make things sound proper and professional. I guess that's kind of what you need out of a studio. Kieron's been really helpful to us both actually throughout our time at ACM. He's just given us some really cool tips, some really cool just advice on the industry itself. He's actually given us some really cool contacts as well.
He gave us like loads of percussion bits, his old drum kit that he used to use.
Yeah, we've got like a whole African ensemble here now, thanks to Kieron, so cheers to that.
Yeah, Kieron was like, I've got a garage full of stuff that I need to get rid of. We took a van down and we tried to get this piano in the back of a van.
Yeah, but that would have been awesome, but it didn't fit.
At ACM, he gave us loads of advice. He was kind of the one pushing me into new artists and giving me tips on how I can make it better and how I can make the artist better, which is now actually in my workflow.
Yeah, it's kind of what we give our artists here at Numen. We kind of try to push them as artists as well as just giving them kind of a finished product. We kind of try to open their mind up to new possibilities musically as well. Yeah, we'd love to branch out to one of the major cities such as London. I think it's all about being around music and kind of getting better artists in from bigger cities, and also maybe even overseas. We'll see, like who knows. For now we're just kind of going with it.
I think as well we want to build like an online community. There's like a Facebook group called Numen Community which is going to be going live very soon, and that's going to be like, so people we meet in the industry, we'll be inviting them to the group, and then we'll be doing like live videos on there with like known business people like lawyers.
Yeah, as well as everyone that comes here as well.
Yeah,
so we
everyone.
can connect people that we have here to bigger people in the industry and kind of make it more of a social networking hub.
Yeah.
But mainly just for kind of mutuals and people that we know are really, really good. So kind of taking the finest of the finest and making it all kind of a big friendly circle.
That's it. So we're a studio as well as like a community, like a hub for everything.
Yeah.